I was thinking 2-3 days back, there might have been stimulants involved, that everyone is always obsessed with the beginnings and endings of things. But no one really cares about the middle. And I was thinking about the stuff that we say to each other in daily life, like the early bird gets the worm, or all's well that ends well, or a good beginning is half the battle. But no one really cares about the middle. And it's not just our proverbs. Like, it's how we judge people as well. It's like if you work in an office and you want to know who your star colleague is, it's the guy who comes in early and leaves late. But no one really questions what happens in the middle. The studious person is the person who comes into class, sits in the first bench, stays throughout the lecture, and then asks questions afterwards. I've never identified with that. And it doesn't end there. Even so, this is serious business. Even our ice cream choices. So if I gave everyone here $100 and said buy the best ice cream that you can, I think the room will be split. It's a very divisive question, but the room will be split into two groups: those who picked a cornetto and those who are wrong. And even like the cornetto is the perfect example of what I'm trying to say. Like it starts well, right? It starts with that disc stuff on the top, which is amazing, and then it's just 80% anticipation till you get to the end, where there's like that nice chocolatey part, and the rest is just like nonsense. And even when they were deciding like how to come up with flavors, they're probably like, bro, upar mast kar, niche mast kar, beach mein no one gives a fuck. I think that's how the talk went before the cornetto was made. Um, so, are we putting this aside? Oh, did you hear that Ambani girl got married? Um, I don't know her name. It's not important. Let's call her Beti Ambani. But Beti Ambani got married, and there were a lot of people like talking in my office about like, is this the right thing to do? Spending these billions of dollars on a wedding? It's their money. Like I mean, they can burn it if they want. It's fine. But what made me feel better is the fact that no matter how rich you get, all weddings are the same, and no one gives a fuck about the guests. That is what unites all weddings, no matter how much money you put into them. Because let's be honest, if there was a perfect, I'm at that age now where I'm attending a lot of weddings, and I found that if had to design a perfect wedding, it would be one single line, like from the parking, fuck, okay, bro, from the parking to the entrance hall, the same line goes right in front of the new husband and wife, and that same line goes straight into the reception hall, goes straight into all the food, and then back into the parking. That would be the ideal. That would be the ideal wedding for me. No time wasted. I can give them the crockery set on my way. And but now weddings have turned into a local talent show. It's not enough to have a wedding. बेटी को आके गाना भी गाना पड़ेगा. Some cousin will come up and sing some horrible version of some song. And I don't know if you guys know this, but the Ambanis have a buttload of cash. So there's a video floating around of like crores worth of talent on stage. Okay, there's like Salman Khan, Deepika Padukone, Amir Khan, Ranveer Singh. They're all on stage, and instead of like if the Ambanis really cared about their guests, they're like, we have spent the GDP of Bangladesh on our wedding. We need to make sure that people enjoy it. We've hired the right people also. Like there are these Hollywood people, they'll entertain the guests. That's fine. But instead of entertaining, suddenly they all just sit down. और पीछे से बेटा अंबानी निकलता है who is not a performer, okay? And I know this because this is his guitar hand. This is how his hand was going. And I know no musical note has ever been produced like this on a guitar. पर बेटा अंबानी में enthusiasm ज़्यादा था, talent कम. और वो ऐसे आगे आया और उसका टाइमिंग भी like सलमान खान ऐसे पीछे से he's trying to start a beat, okay? So it's like पर बेटा अंबानी खुद के धुन में. So Salman Khan को भी बीच में ऐसे like he's trying to find the right beat. बाजू में रणवीर सिंह is like अरे भाई का नया डांस स्टेप. And yeah, so that happened. and then you go. But no one really cares about what the guests thought. It's just the Ambanis trying to show that this is what we can do with our money, and good luck to them. And they were like, देख लो हमारा बेटा गाएगा, इसके बाद बेटी गाएगी, पीछे बैकग्राउंड में ये स्टार्स रहेंगे, प्रॉप पीसेस, और फिर तुम बिरयानी खा के निकल जाओ. And even I'm sure even their biryani was like not biryani, it was like artisanal rice and spiced chicken with Sri Lankan limes. So what is like? Is it just me? What is it with stuff becoming way more expensive if you give the location of the raw ingredient? I was at an airport and I was like, नींबू पानी तो 10 रुपए का होता है, but नींबू पानी with Afghanistani नींबू, cold pressed 100% organic artisanal Afghanistani nimbu is like $250. But I bought it. It was pretty nice. So next time you guys want to try it, you could.